Hi everyone, it's your girl Sarah here again today with another video. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that always takes out the time to check out my videos. And for those of you that are new here, welcome to my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell to always get notified every time I upload a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with my ladies dating tips in 2022. Guys, oftentimes we hear people sharing their horror dating stories, and I mean some of these stories are mind-blowing. If you're trying to improve on your dating life, I think you found the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with my ladies some do's and don'ts. Listen ladies, do you know how to make a first impression on the first date? Do you know the right questions to ask? Do you know how to carry yourself? Do you know how to communicate with your date? Let's go off with don'ts. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 don'ts, like as a woman. No. Number 1 is going to be never ever tell a man what you're searching for. The reason why I'm saying this is because, you know, sometimes you might meet the wrong guy over the internet and you tell him, I mean, of course, some of them ask questions like, so what are you searching for? And then when you open up and be like, well, I'm searching for a faithful man. I mean, if he's not faithful, he's gonna tell you. Some of them tell you, well, you found the right one. I've literally never cheated on any of my exes. And of course, you're going to believe him. You don't even know this person. You barely know this person. And I mean, maybe you're gonna tell him, well, I'm searching for a man that can buy me flowers, a romantic man, a man that opens the door for me, a man that cooks me dinner. Some of these men are going to pretend to be the man that you're searching for. And I mean, since faking is something that never lasts a lifetime, along the way they forget to fake it. They forget to act. And this leads to women, you know, complaining, oh my God, these days you don't get the dough for me, you don't buy me flowers, you don't do this. And the whole reason is because in the start, he did this because he was just trying to get to you. And now that he's had enough of you, he's tired of faking it anymore. So ladies, never ever tell a man what you're searching for. Instead, tell him, you know what, I'll know when I find out, period. Keep him asking questions. Ladies, do you feel me? Number 2 is going to be never ever ignore red flags. Yes, ladies, this one is very important. Some ladies are like, oh, well, I think it's nice to give a man the benefit of the doubt. You know, it's nice to give people second chances. But ladies, when it comes to red flags, never ever ignore red flags, because if you do, along the way, these red flags are going to keep coming in. For example, men that you meet and they make it seem as if all the women they've dated were horrible. Like, ladies, doesn't this leave a huge question in your mind? Like, oh, maybe he's been with over 10 women and he's like, my ex was horrible, my ex was this. Like, he literally has nothing nice to say about his exes. Listen, ladies, that's a huge red flag. Another huge red flag is, ladies, if a man invites you out on a date and he insists that you have to split the bill, ladies, that's a huge red flag. I mean, it's okay for us ladies to split or share the bill, to go 50-50, absolutely okay. But listen, if the man invited you out for dinner, let's say for example, let him at least offer to pay. But if you're the type of woman that loves to pay for yourself, be like, you know what, thanks, but I prefer to pay for myself. But, you know, do you guys feel me? Do you feel me? So if a man invites you out on the first date and he's like, we gotta split this bill, honey, if you go back and meet this guy, honey, okay. I mean, everyone has got to do what they want, but it's a huge red flag. So never ever ignore red flags. Another one is going to be never ever act desperate or show a man that you're desperate on the first date. Sometimes ladies push away good men, and I mean that some women are so desperate because some of them are almost hitting menopause. So you just met someone, you barely even know this person, and you're already telling the guy, oh my God, I already see you and me having kids together, I already see you and me married. Like, sometimes men are gonna be like, whoa, like, hey, I just met you, take it easy, Never, ever act or show a man that you're desperate, period. Take things as they come, take things easy, take your time in order not to make bad decisions. Another one is going to be never. Ladies, never, ever, ever have sex on a first date, especially if you're searching for love. Listen, if it's love you're searching for, there is no need for rush. First, get to know the person before you open up yourself to him. Don't make it easy for the guy. Sometimes men love women that kind of play hard to get. Don't make it easy for the man. Don't do that, okay? As a lady, you need to respect yourself. A man will only treat you basing on how you carry yourself, basing on how you act. So if you're the type of woman that just makes it easy for the man, it's going to leave questions in his head like, if it was so easy for me to get it, then how many men is she giving it like through the first date like this? If you know what I mean. Ladies, have some standards. I'm not saying it's wrong for you ladies to hook up. If it's hookups you're looking for, just do your thing. But if it's love you're looking for, take your time, because at the end of the day, if you're looking for something that's going to last a lifetime, take your time in getting to know the man. Okay, my ladies. Another one is going to be never, ever, ever ask too personal questions on a first date. Ladies, you need to know the right questions to ask. Sometimes women ask irrelevant questions on a first date, and some of these questions push away the men they are dating. For example, questions like, so how much do you earn? Like, how is that any of your business? Like, how much the man earns is not important, because what are you looking for? Are you looking for a man that's earning $1 million, or what exactly? Sometimes you need to know the right questions to ask your date. Some questions require building trust and getting to know someone entirely before you can open up to answer these questions. Ladies, those were 5 don'ts. So let's talk about the do's. As a woman, what are some of the things that are okay for you to do or that you should do on a first date? Number 1 is going to be always remember to be yourself. Sometimes when you're chatting with your dates, they kind of tell you, well, I like a woman with a big booty. I like a woman that, makes up. Ladies, if you're not that type of woman, don't even go for this date, because don't put yourself in a place you cannot maintain, okay? Be yourself. Don't go out to buy a plastic butt just because you want the man to think that you have a big butt. Either he accepts you just the way you are, or he's going to walk out of the door. Give him a choice. Make him decide. Like, you either take what you say or you walk out, period. Another one is going to be always remember to listen and pay attention. Communication is very, very, very important. Learn to listen. Do not interrupt him when he's talking. Listen and then ask questions. That's very, very important. Another one is going to be always remember to smile and be conversational with this person. Sometimes some ladies, like not only ladies, even men, like someone could ask you a question like, how are you? I'm good. How was your day? Yeah, it was good. Do you guys get it? Like, this kind of bridges gap for awkward silence, and this is not something that you want on your date. Try to be conversational, like, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Smile. Don't be arrogant. Don't be rude. Never ever go on a date if you're having a bad day, because this will ruin your date for you. And then you might never ever get to see this person again. Okay, so always remember to smile and try to be conversational. Ask relevant questions. Listen and pay attention. Another one is going to be, ladies, always remember to take your time. Listen, if it's love you're looking for, remember that there is no need for rush. There is absolutely no need for rush if you're looking for a partner, if you're looking for someone to love you. So always remember to take your time, get to know this person, get to know what they like, get to know what makes them happy, let them study you, let them learn to love you. before you're 100% sure that you found the one. Ladies, are we flowing together? And then lastly, ladies, first impression matters a lot. If you're searching for love, ladies, let's take dress code as an example. Some ladies on a first date, like, you're dressed with your butt cheeks hanging out, boobies all over the place. Ladies, why? You don't have to do that. I mean, a man will either accept you the way you are. Like, you don't have to try that hard. I'm not saying it's a problem, but sometimes it sends out a very wrong signal to the man you're dating, because your boobies might drive away his attention from looking at you in the eyes. You know, like, he might start staring at your boobies and then you'll get offended. But would you ideally blame him for that kind of behavior? Absolutely not. You should blame yourself for that, because at the end of the day, you might be like, oh, he's such an idiot. He's an asshole. He was staring at my boobs. I mean, you gave him no choice. Guys, until next time, my beautiful name is Sarah, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.